Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for July. So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate for you guys, definitely check out your other placements. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and if you're returning, welcome back. If you're new, we hope you'll stay. Let's see, what else did I have to tell you? We are going to look into your current energy, your near future, what you don't see coming, and then what Spirit wants you to focus on for the month. Once we clarify that, we're going to clear that spread and we'll get into your person's energy, your energy, and the possible outcome, as well as the romance angels and oracle cards. So Capricorn, I do personal readings, by the way. If you're new, that information is in the description box below. Let's see what's going on for you for July. I just keep feeling like this really fiery energy. There's something about wanting to get moving, wanting to move out of your comfort zone. If there's something new that you feel like you're being drawn to or pushed towards, follow that. Like they just showed me the Queen of Wands. So you may have some Cancer in your chart because that was the first card that came out in their reading. It feels like you're very fired up about what you're passionate about. It could be moving on from a relationship. It could be some new project. Whatever it is, your passion's going to be high this month. All right, so let's get started and see what's going on in the recent past, or actually current energy. All right, so you definitely walked away from something that was somebody that was... we'll get into it. That's the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Then for your your near future, Three of Cups, Judgment, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. What Spirit's letting you know that you don't see coming is the Ten of Cups, the Magician in reverse, and then the Eight of Pentacles. What Spirit wants you to focus on is the Page of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Page of Cups in reverse. So the overall energy is the Eight of Wands. So this is also about passion. It's in reverse. So it just is saying to me that the things that you are passionate about, making these changes, whatever's coming up for you feels very powerful. But I think the advice is to not move too quickly. So it could be rapid communication, but right now that's going to be held back. So I don't think you're going to be speaking up about the things that you're moving forward towards. So maybe you have a thought, idea, or maybe you want to, they keep bringing up getting out of a relationship. So if you're in something currently that you're not happy in, it could be that you just aren't sure if you want to move forward quickly, but you're having the thoughts about what you want to do. This could also be a lack of communication between yourself and someone that you're not sure about right now. There could be some blockages. So in general, there could be blockages around a love situation. We're going to tap into it because it's going to be a bunch of you that are experiencing different things. What I do feel strongly, though, is whatever you're going towards, hold that in. Just keep your passions there. Move slowly in the direction that you want to go. I don't think you're going to need or want to communicate that with other people. You're being cautioned, and that makes sense with the Seven of Swords in reverse. There are people around you that don't want to see you succeed. It sucks. It's terrible. It happens a lot to Capricorns because you're so motivated. You get the things in your life that you want. You don't sit back and wait for somebody to give you a green light. You just go, right? All right, so let's see why you need to hold back a little bit. Because in your current energy, you're releasing people who have just done you wrong. And I feel like there is someone that could have been lying. You could have had a cheater in your life as well. And it very much feels like you've walked away from that situation. At least you've pulled back your energy from that. This is also telling me that the shift that's happening for you in July is that you're not going to tolerate people like that. You've already walked away from those types of people, and you don't want to re-experience that, right? That's why we had the experiences, so we don't experience them again. The King of Pentacles in reverse. This could be, and I don't feel like this is your energy. I'm going to say you could be dealing with male or female, someone that's also a Capricorn that has pulled back their energy. This is walking away from people who withhold. So if you're dealing with something where somebody just seems to withhold from you, I don't think you're going to continue to entertain that. You may have already just recently walked away from something like that, or you're just holding tight to your energy, keeping things close to you. I keep wanting to say that because the Seven of Swords in reverse is holding on to what you have that's yours and moving away from toxic energies. So it's leaving a lot of those people, those types of situations behind you, having emotional baggage left back there as well, and not dealing with people who aren't stable anymore. All right, so in the near future, we have the Three of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Three of Pentacles. If you were in a situation where there was other energies, a third party, whatever the situation was, fit it to your story. There's some kind of decision in the near future that needs to be made. So if you haven't moved forward, if you're in that relationship I was talking about, there could be that July, just beyond July, you're going to make a decision at that point to go ahead and take the steps that you need to take to either release that energy, move forward if you need to leave a long-term partnership, which could be marriage or just being with somebody for a long period of time. This could also be just focusing on having a great time with family and friends. If you don't have anybody in your life and you've walked away from some pretty toxic stuff in the past, you could be focused on making sure that you open yourself up to, this feels like a lighthearted energy. So being more lighthearted. Now, in the reverse, there's something that's happened around a work situation. There's a decision that hasn't been made. I think, hold on a second. So I'm getting a couple different things. There's something going on behind the scenes is what it feels like, but some kind of a decision just hasn't been made. If you have been waiting for an opportunity, if there was something that needed to be moved forward with, something's coming. It could be the near future would be sometime at the end of July going into August. There's some kind of an offer that may not have been made just yet. But I think there's people who are excited about this. Be patient. This could be for just a few of you. It feels like there's something going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. There may be future contracts that need to be signed, and they just haven't come about. So keep your energy up, because if you're looking for something new in work, pretty much towards the end of July, that's going to come about for you. Okay, and then what you don't see coming is complete happiness. So if you're kind of in that in-between stage right now at the end of June and you're just not quite sure, it feels like Spirit's wanting you to focus on it's coming. Your happiness is coming. It's probably going to be within July that either you make that decision, you release that energy, or something comes about that you've been hoping and wishing for, and now you can start to see the future. It could be a love that comes into your life. Could somebody from your past, very possibly. I'm not picking up a ton of that, but it could be somebody from your past as well. The Magician in reverse is the manifestations that you've put into place, that you put so much work into in the past, you can release. So Spirit wants you to know you've put the work in, you've done it. You've put it out there. They get it. They know what's going to make you happy. You just don't see what they're bringing you yet. So whatever's going to happen in July is going to be really pretty. I think that's the only message for that. We'll get clarification and see if there's anything else they want to say. Then what Spirit wants you to focus on, the Page of Wands, the Two of Swords, and then the Page of Cups in reverse. So both, yes, the Page of Wands can be about a new beginning. This could be that you're dealing with a fire sign, so Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. There's a decision that you need to make. If somebody's not available for a new start in love, it could be just focusing on some things that you're passionate about. Overthinking isn't going to help that thing happen quicker. So making a decision to sort of unblindfold yourself, if you will, come out of that energy of maybe feeling a little bit stuck about what do I do, where do I go, which way do I go, which way do I go. We have a Page of Wands and a Page of Cups and Two Swords. So do you have two energies to choose from? Is this you and another person? Do you need to make the decision to focus more on yourself and not on that person if they haven't come towards you yet? So if there's a new love or someone from the past that you're hoping that will come in, Spirit's just saying, focus on your own energy. Don't let your energy get split. Focus more on the things that you're passionate about, things that are going to start anew with the page. That's a brand new beginning. So there could be a lot of new things that start to happen. You could have a lot of new experiences, things that you just hadn't. Maybe you're getting out of your comfort zone, and Spirit's like, just go for those things. Don't stay in your head going back and forth about all these different decisions you have to make. Don't focus on anybody that isn't there now. Focus on the things that are going to make you passionate. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Cups in reverse. These energies that you are walking away from, because this is your current. We have the Two of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Queen of Wands. So, and then we have the Hierophant. So you're using your intuition, you're using your trust in the higher power to release these things from your life. The Two of Wands, if you couldn't see where things were going to go, you're trusting more in the process. The Queen of Wands in reverse just means there could have been a little bit of that fire drained from you, but it's coming back in July because this is your current energy and we're right at the end of June. So you're regaining that passion about life, and you are probably getting some really good clarity. That can also be what the Two of Swords represents, about what you want. If something made you feel like you weren't enough, or someone was emotionally or intimately withdrawn, there may not have been a future in that situation, or at least you couldn't see a future. So you're pulling back and focusing more on moving forward into the things that you are passionate about. Like I said, there's a fire under your belly to get something going. Now, in the near future, like we said with the Three of Cups and the Judgment, let's see what that has to say. Let's get the clarification for that, please, Spirit. Three of Cups and the Judgment. What do you have for Capricorn for July? So we have the Four of Cups in reverse, accepting nothing less than everything. And then Ten of Swords in reverse. So Two of Pentacles. All right, you're getting out of the energy of dealing with situations that aren't fulfilling. This is actually really great because it's telling me that you're moving away from any kind of disappointments. And if there was something that had happened, this was around a work situation that disappointed you, there was an offer that wasn't made, or maybe there's an offer that's being made that you didn't want to accept. But this is now released from your energy because something new is coming towards you. Like I said, there's some talks going on. I don't know what this would pertain to in each one of your lives, but there's something going on behind the scenes where you may have been disappointed in the past. The future thing that's coming is going to make you very happy, because I do see celebration, whether it be with people at work or friends and family, whatever it is. There's going to be some celebration because you've released what disappointed you. The Two of Pentacles, not having to be juggling or going back and forth and wondering what's going on. So there's not going to be any more delay. It's like the answers are finally going to come in, whether that be what it is that you're working on. You're going to get them for yourself, and you're not going to be sharing them with a bunch of other people. But if something comes in for those of you that are expecting some kind of an offer, that's going to be a really happy offer, and I do see that it will happen sometime in July. Because Spirit says what you don't see coming is your all-time happiness. If you're single and you haven't met somebody, you could be meeting somebody in July. You could meet a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, so you might end up with a water sign. And I'm also picking up Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So the Hangman in reverse, to clarify that, and the Five of Wands, which is perfect energy and judgment. You made a decision. Spirit's saying what you don't see coming is there's a judgment being made. They hear you. They know what's going to make you happy. It's going to take you out of this hangman position. And the Five of Wands is not feeling like you've got to either defend yourself in things. You're just pulling away from those types of energies, whether it be drama or competition or whatever it is, that is closing out, and Spirit's kind of making a promise. They just keep wanting to reiterate this, that what's coming is going to make you happy. They've heard you. So have trust. Okay, then we're going to clarify the Page of Wands with the Two of Swords for Capricorn, please. So we have the Death card. Okay, so Spirit wants you to keep focusing on the Page of Pentacles, something that you just don't see, that there's an offer coming in. I'm telling you, I feel this very strongly. They're saying focus on your transformation. So as you're keeping things to yourself, you're focusing also on your transformation, which is beautiful. You're learning that maybe you shouldn't share so much of what's going on in your life with other people. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. The Magician says the manifestations that you have been putting out into the universe are coming as you go through this transformation. So let it happen. If more stuff needs to fall away or more situations have to fall away in order for you to get the things that you're trying to manifest, let them fall away. They're meant to. That's what the death and rebirth process is about. So this is the phoenix rising from the ashes. You could have gone through some really heavy shit in the last 3 years. We've talked about that before for Capricorns. And now you're manifesting those beautiful things because you've made such a huge transformation. And that's what Spirit wants you to focus on. Your passions, the new beginnings, the changes that you're making, the decisiveness, the choices. If you have 2 different people to choose from, choose the one that is best for you, the one you've been manifesting, the one that's going to fit into your life after this transformation. And the Page of Cups, don't wait on people. Don't wait on people. If somebody doesn't come forward, that's on them. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Okay. So we're going to clear this and we'll get into your person's energy. So think about whoever you want to right now. Let me pick up on it, that energy, and we'll get into theirs and yours. All right, so I'm going to grab a different deck. Let's get into Capricorn's person, please. Please show me Capricorn's person, whoever's on their mind. This is for Capricorn. Your person. Okay, wants to come in and give you some clarity. I think they know they've created some instability. All right, let's keep going. You're looking pretty as the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, ready for love and ready to stand up and defend what it is that you want. So the Seven of Swords, that's an interesting overall energy. You could have been dealing with somebody who did something not so kind. Right? They don't have to be necessarily a liar or a cheater, but this is somebody who's definitely played some games. So if this isn't for you, if this is not your person, I understand, but somebody was dealing with someone who may have been trying to get away with something. You probably know this about this person. Either way, I think you cut your losses and stepped away. Now let's see what this person's energy is. The Ace of Wands, clarity. I always say this with this card, with the crown at the top. This is someone who wants their perfect match. If they need to come in and apologize if they've done something wrong and you are willing to work something out with someone from your past, they want to be very clear about what it is that they want. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, they could have created some instability for you in your life. Probably didn't feel good. They could create instability in relationships. So they're very clear on what they want. And I think they want to have a discussion about it. Right now, I think they're kind of holding back their passion, but they have a tremendous amount for you. So if you're currently in this relationship, this person wants to be clear about what they want moving forward. If this is somebody from your past, they're just holding back. So energy is going to definitely move towards you. I mean, they think of you as their other half, for sure. And I think they want a new beginning. They want to create that stability because this is your energy and this is how they see you as the Nine of Pentacles. Stable, grounded, well-rounded. There isn't just one side to you. You're not this and that. You're like all these different beautiful things. And you're loving and giving and willing to open up and you want a new start in love. And this person knows that about you. And this is who you are and what you represent. The Page of Pentacles. Maybe you're a little bit leery and you don't want to move forward yet. So there might be a little fear around starting something with this person, or you may be just questioning how this is going to go. But I think you're going to be very clear. The wands are all about standing up for yourself. So if there's any question, I think you're going to defend what it is that you want in love because you know your worth. And you don't have to spell it out for somebody. You know, you can just say, look, I know what I deserve. This is what I want. I'm not going to accept anything less. And if you can't bring me what I'm looking for, hit the road, Jack. Because this is who I am. And I know what I have to offer. All right, let's get the romance angels, and then we'll see what the outcome for this situation is. This is for Capricorn for July, please. Capricorn, July. We have soulmate, codependency, religious factors, and passion. And then honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Is this a possibility? I think both of you probably think about what it would be like to have those times together, even if they don't tell you that, if you're with them or it's someone that is from the past that may be wanting to come forward. The soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I think that might be your person. I don't think it's you that has codependent addictions or anything like that. Everybody has a little bit of something they're codependent with. I think that's pretty normal. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing or spiritual path. It could be right now because you needed to do a little bit more growing. So if this is something that could be coming back towards you, you needed to finish out whatever you're going through. And it could be also that if you're in a relationship and you're not sure that it's going to work out, it's because you're going through your journey and that person may not be. And then passion. There is passion in the situation, no doubt. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There's no doubt that there's chemistry between the two of you. So if you're in this currently and you want this to move forward, I'd say be very open about what you expect as far as your spiritual journey and work on the codependency issues. If this is somebody that you're hoping may come back, I do believe it's a soulmate. I think there's a tremendous amount of passion between the two of you, but you have some more, but just a tad bit more to work on spiritually. And that's just going to push you forward and catapult you into the right direction. All right, let's see what the outcome for this situation is for the month of July. What's the outcome for Capricorn and their person in the month of July? We've got Strength, the Five of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hermit card. And then we have the Six of Swords. So moving into calmer waters. This could mean that the situation's finally going to be moving into a place where things are going to get calm. It's going to require strength. You're going to have a little bit of drama probably that you're going to have to put behind you. Maybe some discussions need to be had about how things didn't work or how they weren't working in the past where the two of you couldn't find balance. But I do believe there is happiness in the situation. I'm reading the energy. I'm not reading specifically the cards. I don't think there's anything bad about this. I just think there's some strength that needs to be given to the situation in order to overcome whatever the drama was and whatever wasn't creating that balance within the relationship. It's just about inner reflection. So you could be having a conversation with them in July about how you've reflected on what happened. They could be telling you they've now realized, they've got the wisdom, they realize it, they've had that epiphany moment, and they may come towards you and say, listen, I've thought about this and I really want to work this out. That's if you even want this person back. But there's a lot of reflection needed within the relationship in order for things to move into calmer waters. And I do believe that they are, because somebody, here we go with the card draws, is tired of waiting. They want to come in and offer this cup of love. They don't want you to feel stuck anymore. They may not. You are not stuck, and you know that. But they could have been, and they're actually not. They're getting to a place where they're not going to be stuck anymore. They know that this situation has been painful, and there's going to be justice in the situation. They can't take it anymore. They can't. You probably both had sleepless nights. Someone's going to take a leap of faith in this situation and close this cycle out. Some tower moment happened. Yeah, this cycle is definitely going to be closing out. So hopefully this person gets with it and comes towards you, or the two of you get to have that conversation so that you can work through whatever it was that it was imbalanced. All right, so let's see what the Lover's Oracle has to say for you for July. This is for Capricorn. For July. Okay, this card seems fitting. That's beautiful. Twin flames, your passion ignites. You very well could be dealing with your twin flame. And then we have this one, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. I feel the need to pull another one. Okay? Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. I love that. All right, the last thing we're going to do is the wisdom of the Oracle to close this out for you. So tell me what else Capricorn needs to know for July, please. This is for Capricorn. All right, so we have time for a nap. You may need to rest while you're waiting for things to come together. Serendipity, flexible, deep knowing, and by the book. So you could be dealing with somebody who values tradition very much in relationships and really wants to do things the right way. If you don't know that already about this person. Excuse me. 24, time for a nap. Is finding balance. So if you've had some sleepless nights, some things going on where your energy is a little bit drained, they just want you to relax. Things are going to work out. Get some rest. They're coming into balance in July. Serendipity. That's an 18. That's happiness. I keep wanting to focus on the 8. So that tells me there's something eternal here. There's like this eternal love or connection, and it brings you to a place of serendipity. It's also a 9, so things are about to change for the better. They're moving into that 10 place, that 10 of cups. Spirit knows what you want. It's coming. Flexible. There you go. You go from a 9 to a 10. Be flexible. Trust. Have faith. It's coming. All right, deep knowing. You know this. I don't have to tell you guys. I know my Capricorn gang. You guys know that things are shifting and changing for you for your best and highest good. Spirit's got your back. I've got your back. I love you guys so much. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment below. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I love you guys. Thanks for your support. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Enjoy July, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.